Hello everybody and welcome to Common Sense Ability Draft. This time we'll be taking a look at some gankers and some burst damage builds. Now, what you gotta keep in mind every single time you draft anything is to lay it as close to an actual existing hero as you can, at least if you're new at it, because that's gonna give you some kind of comfort. So this time we're gonna be basing our builds off from Nyx Assassin, Tinker, etc. Now, the formula is very simple, as you can obviously tell. If you want to build this sort of build, you gotta go first, you gotta get an Invis. Now, that can be Nyx Assassin's Vendetta, that can be Ricky's Invis, Skeleton Walk, any Invis will cut it, except for Sakuchi, because that's not that amazing. And then, you gotta build Burst, then more Burst, then more Burst. A stun will do you good if it has a lot of damage built in it, like Nyx's Impale does. But other than that, Burst, Burst, Burst. The way you have to prioritize it is to, of course, get the Invis first, because Invis is like Vendetta and Ricky's Invis are gonna get taken quite fast. If you had the option between Vendetta and Ricky's Invis, I would probably pick Ricky's invisibility because it allows you to cast spells without revealing yourself out of Invis. Good burst damage could be potentially Tinker's Laser, his heat-seeking missiles. You basically just want to get nukes. It doesn't matter which nukes it is, the higher the damage output, the better, because you want to be able to kill enemies just like that. And if you're so lucky to get like Finger of Death or Reaper's Dive or something, you can with great success combo that up with Decryptify from Pugna, because that's going to increase your magic damage by a tremendous amount. That's like having an Ethereal Blade, which I still do not know how to pronounce. I'll work on it, don't worry about it, but it's going to be the equivalent of an Ethereal Blade. I had this on a Pugna build, absolutely amazing. I nuked it was a Dazzle, but it was quite strong Dazzle, a carry build Dazzle, down on one shot. And if you have a follow-up, for instance, a Crystal Maiden nuke, Lich nuke, something like that, you got the potential to deal so much damage and be so scary all around the map. If you can get Ricky's Invis, that would of course be the ultimate thing, but after that you go with Vendetta, you go with Ghost Walk, or not Ghost Walk, the Skeleton Walk, that's what it's called. Do not go for Bounty's Invis if you have the option, because he does not get faster when he has it turned on, which means that you will not be running around as fast. The lucky thing about a Ganker is that you can build it with any drafting position you got, because you can use, like starting double picks, second double picks. If there's an Invis, there's a good chance you'll get it. You can build it on pretty much any spot, on any drafting position you get, unlike carries and supports. Plus, there's a certain comfort in actually being an Invis hero, because you can roam around the map, get kills left and right without having to worry about a whole lot of other things. Now, in terms of items, this is quite simple. Burst and mana. No matter how rich your hero is on his mana pool, you can always get more mana. This will prevent you from running back and regenning all the time back in your fountain. The more mana you can get on yourself, the better. After that comes your Dagon, comes your Ethereal Blade, comes your potential Butterfly if you're an agility hero. Otherwise, Hexes or kits, anything like that will greatly increase your damage output and your disabled ability. Other than that, there's not a whole lot more to being a Ganker. In terms of lanes, if you're on a dual lane, you gotta of course let the carry farm. You just gotta sit there and stab XP. If you're fortunate enough to be on mid, just take the last hit you can get. The most important thing is that you get experience. And as soon as you got enough burst damage, you can start moving around. You gotta get, if you can get your hands on it, Boots of Travel. Eventually, once you get rid of your mana boots, once you actually have the mana pool to handle it. And other than that, just get your hands on TP scrolls all over the place. The more like all over the map you can be, the more around on the map you can be, the bigger a presence, the bigger a threat, and then it can suppress so which allows your team to push. And that's essentially how you're going to win the game. That's how you're going to be making an impact. And you're going to be making the most of an impact in, like, right after the early game. Right after everybody have been hit level 6 to about 45 minutes. There's, like, not a whole lot you can actually do wrong as a roaming ganker. Like, as a ganker, as burst damage guy, as a nuker. Because as long as you can find those crucial kills, those crucial solo kills, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. You just need to pick off a guy every once in a while. It's going to keep your team happy. It's going to keep the push going. And that's what's going to win you the game in the end. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Please do remember, I'm still trying to hit 50 subs before March. We're awfully close. We're at 40. Just 10 more to go. And I got everything planned. I got giveaways planned. I got exclusive content for you guys. So please do go ahead and sub if you're interested in seeing me doing that. But other than that, have a great day. That's me, Frozor, signing off. I'll see you guys later on. Bye bye.